We're at the Legends Luncheon with ASU legends Shaun McDonald and Andrew Walter. Shaun, what's it like to see all your old teammates and all the ASU alums?
I mean, it's great. It's great to see all the guys that you've seen their names in record books. You've never met them before, but you were chasing them or you've seen what they did before you got there. And it's good to get a face, get to meet them, and build relationships with them.
Okay. Andrew, what would you say your time at ASU, what prepared you most for the NFL?
Well, throwing to this guy first and foremost, I was about ready to tell him before we got on camera that he was the best receiver I ever threw to, and you know that includes Randy Moss. I mean, you name it. You know, it's all the physical traits, but then also the instinct, and that's something that I think is overlooked. So having an opportunity to work with Shaun was great, and frankly, kind of set the trajectory for my career at ASU.
What was it about Andrew as a quarterback that made him so good in college and in the NFL?
I mean, he has what you look for in a quarterback. He had the strongest arm I played with, and I've seen that throughout my whole career. And he got all the intangibles that you want in a quarterback.
Okay. What sticks out most to you about playing at ASU? What's your favorite memory?
Well, there's a few, but probably the San Diego State game on the road. I think you had 4 touchdowns that game? Yeah, that was a pretty good one. So we were down by 22 points. I think it's the largest comeback in ASU history or whatever. Yeah, bum knee, you know, and then the very first play was like a 76-yard bomb to Shaun. And then we got a turnover, and then the very next play was, I think, a 33-yard out and up to the corner to Shaun. And then he ended up with 2 more touchdowns by the end of the game. So for me, that was like, I'm not a big coming out party or whatever, but that was sort of the game that I guess was the powder in the cannon, you know, and it got shot off that game.
Okay. Also, what about the Oregon game a few weeks later? They were one of the top teams in the country. That had to have been a huge victory for you guys.
Oh yeah, that was huge. I think what Andrew had like 800 yards that game or something. I mean, that was big because that was one of their first losses in that stadium in a long time. They were in the top 10. No one really gave us a shot, and we went in there and showed our work.
Okay. What do you guys, Andrew, what do you think about the state of the program right now?
I think it's great. You know, I'm a realist, and frankly, I thought that this year would be a rebuilding year, but, you know, the way Graham's come in, you know, we competed right off the get. I love the fact no turnovers, no penalties, discipline. I love it. So I think it's in a great state.